your name on it. Just put your name on it. That's all I say. Be a man or a woman. Put your name on it.
When's the last time you were in a sleeping bag?
When was the last time I was in a sleeping bag? I would say Jersey Shore, 1980.
It's been a minute, right?
1988.
Yeah, for me too. I'm not a camper.
Oh, I'm not camping.
I'll go
Wipe my
outside,
ass with a leaf.
but when it's time to go to sleep, I'm going inside.
I'll what is it? Glamping?
Yeah, but that's like inside.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll do that inside stuff.
I think that's called vacation.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not picky, but I love where I stay. I'd love it to have a shower.
Look, my wife has a heated toilet seat, and that's my new higher power. You don't know what you're missing until you sit down on a warm toilet seat. It's like,
in the morning.
My God. Whenever. It's so weird. You've never
with
felt
the bidet?
Yeah.
I've had the warm toilet seat,
well, that's what she calls me. Yeah,
the warm toilet seat?
Her bidet.
Oh. Chelsea Handler, it was the first time I sat down on a warm seat. The first time I sat down on a toilet seat that had all the buttons on the side.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's so many buttons. I'm like, how many different things?
I get put that anywhere. I get confused. Usually the good ones will flush when you stand up. They just flush by themselves.
Yeah.
So let's start nice and light. Israel or Palestine? Who you got?
In a fight?
I don't know. Where's your heart?
I mean, well, I was bar mitzvahed.
Fair enough. Final question. You
not even Jewish, but I like money.
You're circumcised. Me too.
Yep.
Kyle circumcised? Atta boy.
Congratulations.
I won't even. Born in Boston, college in San Antonio, stand up in Seattle and Australia. Describe the women in each city.
Well, Australia is not a city.
Let me cross that out.
Yep. Okay.
Seattle, Australia.
Okay.
Public school, New Jersey.
So, born in Boston. I am of the opinion that the Boston accent coming out of a woman's mouth doesn't make them super sexy.
Fuck me till I'm sore.
Yeah.
Fuck me till I'm sore.
Doesn't make them super sexy, but it makes them super funny. I think people in the Northeast are there's a different kind of funny. And I think women from Boston are so fucking funny.
Yeah, there is. People from Boston tend to be, they're way smarter than you think.
Yeah.
And somebody told me that a long time ago. It's like construction workers, by 9 a.m., they've read 3 newspapers. They know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But don't let the Dunkin' Donuts fool you.
And no way, sir.
Now, Seattle was in the 90s. And I was up there when Cobain killed himself, and I was up there. So I would say those women were pale, real like
septum piercings and milky,
pale, like,
and skinny and chubby at the same time.
Yeah, like
a Diaz brother,
like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
they're like all had Leonardo DiCaprio bodies.
Now I'm hungry again.
Yeah. What was the other one? San Antonio.
San Antonio.
Yeah, I did.
It's your life.
I went to college in San Antonio. And, I didn't get out much because I was in college.
What was your major?
Communications.
You're doing a good job.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it was.
You're doing it.
Thanks, I appreciate it. And I would say at my college, it was not known for women. How about that?
Is San Antonio known? Charles.
According to Charles Barkley.
Yeah, he took his shot at the Fatzos by the Riverwalk.
Yeah.
I've never noticed San Antonio women to be unattractive.
I think
I've had plenty of cities where I went, Maron, I got to get out of here.
Yeah, Jacksonville.
Okay, hold on. Put a pin in that.
Okay.
I went to the Super Bowl in Jacksonville, Eagles, Patriots. I was not prepared for the level of ghetto tomfuckery that was Jacksonville. It may be the worst city I've ever been to in my life. City is being kind. It's a homeless encampment.
It's the single, and I love doing shows there because the crowds are wild, but it's the white trashiest spot. It's right on that line. And everything's 20, 25
it's
minutes
South
apart.
Georgia.
Yeah. Do you gamble when you went to the Super Bowl?
Sure.
You a gambler?
Yeah.
My brother and I went to the Patriots Seahawks Super Bowl.
That was the crazy boring one?
No, that was the one where Malcolm Butler intercepted that.
I watched that one from home. I had a way better seat.
We were on the fucking goal line where the interception happened. And this dude, you're going to love this. So sitting next to us, these three dudes, this guy sitting right next to me told me, blue collar guy. He was like, I've been saving up for 5 years for the perfect. I gambled on this. I got these tickets. I'm so excited to be here. Right. He's like, this is the time of my life. This is what I've always dreamed of. Patriots Super Bowl. So this is before people really knew what ketamine was. They were still calling it Special K. So at about halftime, he pops his pill. He goes, you want one of these? I go, no, what is that? He goes, someone told me it was Special K. I go, dude, I said, I think that's like a tranquilizer.
Yeah.
And he said, no. She said, I'm going to have a great time. This dude saved up his whole life, slept through the last half of the fourth quarter because it knocked him out. His friends drew dicks on his face.
Yeah, you have to.
Took pictures. It was the single funniest thing because this was his life, dude. He came to see that play, that Malcolm Butler interception, and he slept through the whole fucking
Legend
thing.
has it Malcolm Butler was at a Denny's the night before, and he drew that exact play on a napkin at the Denny's the night before, like just trying to commit it to memory.
What?
Yeah.
Is that
you
true?
Didn't hear me? Malcolm Butler was at a Denny's.
Yeah.
This fucking guy with his hearing.
Wait, I am a little deaf in this.
Really?
One. Do you not? You have perfect hearing?
Who knows? I got a ringing in my ears all the time. Like when I meditate, it's like, oh, what's the sound farthest from me? I'm like, okay, there's a plane. What's the sound closest to me? My tinnitus.
I heard that means you're gonna die soon.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I heard. It was like it's like the death ring.
Sure. That's cool, man.
That's just what I heard. I don't know. Is that on the list?
Death ring, page right after your food truck. Death ring food trucks.
Yeah,
explain those.
Death Ring's food.
Why am I writing Death Ring on it?
Yeah, you don't even have to really write it. Yeah, you could just pretend.
You know, I couldn't find this notebook, and I got no. You know, like, come on, I'm a comedian. I'm a comedian. There's notebooks everywhere.
Yeah,
and it's just fucking.
I thought you were walking in with a clipboard. I was like, this dude's ready to go to
Keep
work.
your eye on the ball, son.
Yeah.
Ladies, look, we got to box out. Put a hat on a hat. We're getting killed on the boards here. You come out to L.A.
Yeah.
You do a one-man show at the HBO workspace. What was it called?
Single white male with 3 kids seeking. It was like
So the next question was content. I can cross that out.
Yeah. It was about, I think when I met a woman who had 2 kids, we had a kid together, and then when we broke up, I kept all the kids. And so it was just about my life from that point forward, living in an apartment. I remember going to see the Go premiere. It was the first time I had been out in probably 2 months. All my brothers and cousins were going out all the time, and I was at home, right?
What a good gig that was. Me and working with Scott every day.
Dude, that movie was so good and so different because Tarantino had done like that kind of
Rashomon
construct,
yeah.
But that movie, same construct, but with relatable people talking about relatable things. It wasn't
drugs.
Yeah, drugs and
We
sex.
got to get to the party.
Yeah, it was so good and relatable people too.
I remember when Scott and I are in the. We didn't have permits. Like it was such a low budget. I think it was a maybe a $2 million budget, and $1 million of that was the chase scene in Vegas.
Wait, you were stealing shots?
Oh yeah, we were in a liquor store in Venice, and we had to get the scene quick because we didn't have permits, and people were going to call the cops on us.
No. I know the scene you're talking about. That's not a short scene,
right?
To do without permission,
right? So Scott and I are doing the scene. We're at the row of liquor, looking at scotches or whatever, and then we're discovering that we're cheating on each other with the same guy.
Yeah.
And then Doug Liman, the director, comes in and goes, so. Okay. He pulls Scott aside and goes, let's say you're a gorilla. Like already this is fucking not helping. Scott's a real sweet guy, West Orange boy.
Yeah.
Let's say you're a gorilla. And he's a gorilla. But you know each other are gorilla. Like I'm paraphrasing a little.
Mm-hmm.
You know each other are gorillas, but at the end of the day, like one of you is like a gorilla. Yeah. And he's like, wait, what? So he explains it again. We do the scene. Scott's like, hold on a second. No, like you're both gorillas. Doug Liman, just looking like a batshit crazy auteur. But obviously the proof is in the product.
Yeah.
And then like we're there like 20 minutes and it's just going, we're just in the weeds of this conversation. And I grab Scott. I go, if you ask him one more question, I'm going to beat your face in with one of these bottles. And he goes, what? I go, just fucking say got it. He goes, got it. We do the scene and Doug goes, see?
Gorilla.
See? Gorillas. Yeah. I was like, what are we doing? Like, what are you talking about? Because, yeah, I got it.
How many, I'm so curious, not knowing that was stolen before, those shots. How many cameras you got in that liquor store?
One.
Oh, just
it's
one.
On his shoulder, and he's holding a China ball. He's his own DP. He holds the light, and he shoots like...
No.
You know when cops come in with a gun and a flashlight attached? Yeah. It's basically, that's how he shoots the movie.
By the way, I never quite understood that because that means they can see where you are if you get the...
Yeah, but you got the gun. Are you a gun owner?
I am a gun owner.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not a good gun shooter, but
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
But I'm just afraid my son's going to want to, like, my 14-year-old's going to want to imitate a rap video in his bedroom and shoot his face off.
But my kids never knew I had guns.
I'd rather him know than him just find it when he's looking for my fleshlight.
You guys share a fleshlight?
Well, not anymore. He's 14.
Yeah. He's got to have his own.
Yeah.
When he was younger, it was okay.
Yeah. I love you. I'm so happy to be with comedians. My
father-son fleshlight is wild.
I'm not going to clean it. Like I let him use it. I'm like, hey man, you were last.
That's wild.
My cleaning lady found this is obviously when I was very high. My cleaning lady found my fleshlight and just kind of, her, still my lady, her power move is she'll just leave it out. Like she takes it out of the drawer, realizes what it is, and just puts it on top of the dresser.
She doesn't clean it?
Oh.
You didn't tell her to do her job?
And it's like the bit that I never got rolling because nobody really wants to hear about me jizzing into a flesh. You guys do, but like real audiences are like, oh, it's like, oh no. I explain to her like in her broken English, like this is my, I'm an explorer. And this is, I try to go after, this is my fossilized chimpanzee mouth. It's we caught the chimp's mouth that had been roofied in the Ottoman era.
How'd that go?
I never did it, and now I know why, the bit. But then she found my cock ring. And
is it in the fleshlight, the cock ring?
No. It's still...
Why did you say that like I'm the most ridiculous person in the world?
Because who fucking... Nobody's abusing... Nobody's trying to get to the guts of a cock ring, are they?
I don't know. I've never...
Have you ever used a fleshlight?
No, nor a cock ring.
Cock ring, you don't really need it. If just get out. It's all in your head.
Yeah.
Fleshlight, kind of a game changer.
Is it?
It's really. I recommend it.
For real?
Yeah, if you don't mind the sadness of when you have to walk to your sink when you're over and turn it inside out and use soap and water to clean your jizz out of a prosthetic.
That doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah, I'll give you mine.
Really?
Yeah, my son will not give his up.
Dick. Will you sign it?
Yes.
Best wishes or something?
Sign your name across my heart.
Terrence Trent D'Arby.
Beautiful. What a fucking talent he was.
Come on, dude.
Talking about the wishing. You know what? I don't want TikTok taking my fucking videos down saying it's unoriginal, you cocksuckers. Give me my fucking money, TikTok.
Do either one of these dudes know who Terrence Trent D'Arby is?
They don't speak English.
No. By the way, smart.
Cock ring, she found it and she held it up, the cleaning lady, and I go, oh. No one's faster on their feet than a drug addict. Mm-hmm. I go, I'm writing books, and scripts. So I hit the space bar so hard with my thumb that I gave myself carpal tunnel syndrome. That's why I wear the brace. I don't wear a brace.
Yeah.
So for the next, 4, 5, 6 weeks, when she's in the kitchen and I'm doing my emails in the morning, I'd go get my cock ring, I'd put it on my thumb, and I sat there and just to sell that lie.
It's kind of sad that the cock ring fit the thumb.
Well, no, they're super stretchy, and
they're not like
I have a very small penis.
They're not like a wedding ring.
I have Albert Brooks. I have a very small penis. Wait, I have a very small penis.
I'm going to ask just a ridiculous question. What's the purpose of the cock ring?
When you get an erection, the blood it cuts off the blood supply going back out.
Mm-hmm.
So after you come, it stays hard. But you got to put it. I put it on the balls too, and I put one of my legs through there and.
Oh, yeah. It's like a yoga move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Does it make it look more vascular?
Yes. Yeah.
Like a bicep?
Like Brian Callen's forearms.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a good reference.
Yes.
As hairy?
Yeah. Oddly.
Dude,
You've never used a cock ring.
I've never used a cock ring. I've never used a fleshlight. I'm trying to think I've never, like, I like doing kinkier, sexual things.
What is your kink?
Well, I don't think I have just one.
Well, let's hear some. Guys?
No, guys. You know what's funny is that I recently was having this conversation with somebody.
Stupid cinema.
We were talking about porn, and I asked the guy, I go, have you ever watched any like TS, any trans porn? And he was like, nah, dude. I go, why not? And he was like, it's kind of gross, right? I go, well, let me ask you something, dude. You watch regular porn? And he said, yeah. I go, okay. And he was like, yeah, but the trans lady has a dick. I'm like, you watch regular porn, right? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, there's a dick. Now just add more tits. And I was like, why is more tits all automatically the disqualifier?
Is it chicks with dicks or guys with tits? Like that was the weird line for me where it lost its shine when somebody goes, yeah, it's not chicks with dicks, it's guys with tits. And I went, yeah. You know what takes me out of it?
I had never thought of that before.
You know what takes me out of any trans porn?
Huh.
The voice. They all sound like midgets.
Hi, how you doing? You're gonna fuck me so good. We'll be there in a minute. Is that railing to code?
You know what I love?
Did you tell Brad Williams that?
I would have. Oh, I had a great line with Brad Williams. Was that yesterday? I said, Robin Williams called you Prozac with a head. Is that because you make people happy or he thought you were a vitamin? You know what I love about Josh Wolf? He listens. He's a listener. You do a podcast. You know, like guests just sit there and they're so walled up in what they're going to say next. They don't hear a fucking word you say.
No, this is a conversation. We
should get started.
Whenever you're ready. The podcast I do with my son has the reason for me.
You and Bronny?
Me and Bronny. The reason we are the original, by the way. We were Braun and Bronny pre those two dudes. The reason it's so great is because it truly is a conversation, and to be able to just have an hour conversation with my son every week, of just shooting the shit of just like
it's just the two of you.
Just the two of us.
Oh wow, what's it called?
It's called Hey Man.
Hey Man?
Yeah, because that's how we used to just address each other all the time. You go, hey man. And then he started touring with me. But the conversation is the best part, dude. I told him a story today. So I got back.
How much time did your son have?
He does.
What's his name for real?
Jacob. He does 12 to 15 in front of me.
But how much does he have total?
2.5.
With no. Oh my God! A guy in my roommate in rehab said I laughed like a monkey in a tree, and I just heard it.
No, you know, I bet you he could do 20 because there's some stories he won't tell because they're about me, and he's like, I don't want to talk about you.
How long has he been doing stand-up?
2.5 years.
Oh, okay.
2.5 years.
Is he funnier than? I'm gonna start naming comedians.
This is gonna be great.
No, I can't. Yeah. I'll write one name down.
Okay. Are you going to show it to me or are you going to say it out loud?
No, I won't say it. I don't mock comics.
Okay.
Is he funnier than?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I wrote down for Brad, too.
Yeah.
People are like, who the fuck is the
Yeah.
So what was the purpose of the one-man show? Were you going to get famous and do it on HBO and then write your own ticket and go to Broadway and be like, my mom's Italian, my dad's Jewish, and I'm in therapy? Like sitting on a stoop.
So that, by the way, on a complete side note, when we early on in LA, and one of my first comedy buddy was a guy named Joey Diaz. You know?
Oh, I got some Joey questions.
Okay.
Cocksucker.
So we were broke. And I was with the 3 kids.
Oh.
And he goes, Josh Wolf, always first and last name. Telemundo, or it was Univision, is doing comedy, and they're looking for comics, but you got to be part Hispanic. He said, I told him you were half Jewish, half Cuban. Write 5 minutes.
Dog.
Yeah. And so he got me on this show as a half Jew, half Cuban. I wrote 5 minutes of material, and they were like, "That's great."
In English.
In English.
Oh, my heart.
They were like, "That's
no.
great. Can you come back and do more?" I'm like, "No, I don't think so." But
I
I
should
didn't.
have written that.
I wasn't a good enough writer at the time to come up with another 5 minutes. But the one-man show was honestly, at the time, I was so broken as a human, and I couldn't afford therapy. And I just one night just started writing long form stories about how it happened, what was happening, my struggles mentally, emotionally, and where I was at. And I was really just doing it because I couldn't afford therapy. And I wasn't doing it to do a one-man show. I was doing it just to fucking get it out. Because I was crying every night in my fucking kitchen. And so I was like, I just need to, and I wrote it out, and I was like, oh, this is a story. And so this was back when a lot of people were doing the one-person shows. And so I was like, I'm going to make this into a show.
And do you say to your agents, like, I think I got a one-man show here, help me put it up?
Yeah.
Where is that HBO workspace? Where was it? I should say?
Below.
How do you get people to fill it? That's fucking nerve-wracking.
Can I tell you
like,
something?
I'm going to tell you my heart.
Okay.
All right, we're a little light tonight, champ.
I could only afford the space one night, 2 shows. And on my way down there, I was thinking the same thing. I was at La Brea and Santa Monica.
Okay.
And my window was open, and a fucking feather floated down out of the sky into my window and landed on my lap. And I was like, I'm going to crush this. It was like a sign of everything's going to be fucking...
not that God wanted you to jump off the building.
Yeah, not like you can't fly. And so I told some really difficult stories, dude.
Those are the best ones.
Yes. Some that were very hard for me to say out loud and admit to people. And I got 2 TV deals out of it. It turned into the
How long was the show?
hour.
See, I'm going to do one eventually about rehab and sobriety.
Yeah.
But there is a preciousness to it that I don't want to share. You know, like, hey,
Yeah.
I was really at my bottom. Like a little music playing and a slide of my intake photo. Like
And the fleshlights on the table.
Yeah.
Did you bring your fleshlight to rehab?
No, that's everything must go. But I had an interventionist that stole my Viagra.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Are you not allowed to have Viagra if you're in rehab?
What are you going to need rehab? Viagra. I was like, what are you going to need rehab for if you're on Viagra?
Yeah.
What do you need Viagra for? No, every pill goes. Everything goes. Unless you're on psych meds and then there's a negotiation and a weeding out process. Like I took Klonopin for panic since Saturday Night Live. So 1992 all the way up to 2021. The only drug I never abused. I was taking a 0.5 milligram every other day. And stays in your system prophylactically. So if you have symptom of a panic attack, you're able to go, oh, wait a minute, this is in my bloodstream. I just have a stuffy nose and I only got an hour of sleep, so I'm a little disoriented. This is not a panic attack.
Huh.
This is a stuffy nose and I'm disoriented. I cannot have one because this is in my system. Oh, okay. Let me go put some, fucking Tiger Balm under my nostrils or something and deal with it. But that went away. And then all of a sudden, I'm in other people's cars without, like, rehab. Like, here's 18 guys in a van going an hour and a half to do fucking paddle boats. And you're like, I don't know if this is... So it's kind of like immersion therapy.
What was the hardest thing for you to kick? I'm so curious. Because you jumped into a lot of pools.
Yeah. NyQuil was excruciating pain leaving the body. Like, everything's kind of seized up. Adderall wasn't hard because you can't keep your eyes open. I was on so much Adderall that when I kicked it, I just kept sleeping and sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was talking to you, it was hard for me to keep my eyes open. So I looked like Catherine O'Hara in Waiting for Guffman. Opiates are tough. Like when you're taking oxys and stuff, because then you cramp up and you shit in the shower. Like it's bad.
What?
Oh, yeah.
They don't show that in the movies.
Well, I wasn't in a residential detox. I was just at home like, I'm not
Why do you shit in the shower?
You just got the squirts, man. You just get the squirts and
You
everything's
just push
tense.
it down the drain?
Yeah. Well, it's still there. Yeah. You deserve better than that. You're right.
You just with your toes? You just
Yeah,
mush
I
it?
don't give a fuck. You ever been in a hotel shower and been like, uh-oh?
Nope.
Oh.
Why you said that?
Captain Imodium over here.
By the way, you said that definitely expecting me to be like, of course.
Yeah, I thought you were a human being. I didn't know you were a meta-human.
You think that the people who aren't human beings don't shit in the shower?
I think once in a while.
Once in a while?
You get like a little
give me a
squirt.
time. Give me a time. How often is it acceptable?
20?
20.
No. 4. I had to pick a number that wasn't that crazy. 3 in my life.
Never shit in the shower. Never used a cock ring.
Never used a fleshlight.
Never used a fleshlight. Now, the only one I've been curious about is the fleshlight. And just on your recommendation,
Well,
have
you
you
can
left
order-
a Yelp?
What?
Have you left any reviews on fleshlight?
No, I couldn't. I don't even leave reviews on like Yelp because I don't want people to trace it back to me like, this guy really loved that steam room in Century City.
Yeah.
So I may have had a pseudonym.
I like how you left your review like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I leave all my reviews. Who's the comedian? My hips. This guy. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of guys, but come on, you live in a metropolis. Get over it. Who's the comedian that does the bit about people that leave 2-star Yelp reviews? It was pretty good. He goes, who's got time for that? Like, I went to the restaurant. It was all right. Let me get to Yelp.
How's
your steak? It was okay. Let me get to Yelp.
do you know Matt Fulcheron?
Yeah.
He does a bit about people who leave comments under porn videos.
Yeah.
Like, who's got time after you jerk off to be like, meh, I didn't like the guy's face. Like, some things don't need your review.
So what is your kink? This is plural.
I like a choke. I'm not a dude who...
Was your mom an addict?
No.
Okay.
Neither. Is that a sign that my mom's an addict?
No, I thought maybe you had some dormant hostility towards women that you get off by choking them.
You know what I think it is?
I'm all for a good choke.
You know what I think it is? I think, honestly, I'm just thinking about this now. I'm a pretty mild-mannered dude. So part of the kink is the aggression because I'm not aggressive. I'm not an overly aggressive guy.
You ever choke your wife?
Just when she doesn't do the dishes.
Yeah. Good.
I will.
Otherwise, they never learn, John.
That's right. Honestly, sometimes I feel like choking her because she does not know how to load the fucking dishwasher. That is not where the bowls go. There's a spot for the bowls. She's all willy-nilly with the bowls. It drives me
Nothing worse
crazy.
than a willy-nilly woman.
With the bowl loading.
With anything.
Yeah.
And loading the bowl and packing the bowl.
Yeah. I am a definite bowl loader. She's not a drug person at all. I enjoy weed.
You're a mushroom guy, too.
I love mushrooms.
You've done stand-up on mushrooms.
Every Friday night.
No. How the fuck? You know, the more you sit here, the more you look like McConaughey. Have you gotten that before?
I'll take it. No, I haven't.
No one's ever. At first, I thought Roy Scheider, but I kept it to myself because I didn't want to be insulted. But like,
which Roy? You got to be more specific. Okay, all right, okay.
The hot one.
That feels like more Brian Callen than me.
And then it's funny because I had this whole inner dialogue. You were telling me some stupid story that I wasn't really paying attention to, and I was like, "Wow, this guy's done so much mushrooms. He's shape-shifting in front of me." The last person to do that on this podcast was Lisa Ann, where she was like 5 different people during the interview. Like, Jesus, now she's an Israeli chick. Now she's Italian. Now she's Irish.
I hope I don't change off McConaughey. That's a good one.
No, you're a handsome guy. That's so when you do stand-up on mushrooms, that seems terrifying to me.
It's one of the reasons I do it.
It's terrifying?
Yeah. I like the no net. The only reason I am still interested in
the audience knows you're on mushrooms.
Yes.
So I think that's the net.
Yes, for sure.
I know nets.
So Friday night late show. Well, I have to.
At the store?
Anywhere. On the road, mostly.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, on the road. I'll do an hour.
Have you ever been way too high?
Yep.
Tell me.
Well.
Where were you?
Multiple places. In my son.
On the same show.
My son will come out.
I mean, what is geography, really?
Yeah. I'll take like between 3.5 grams. And if I start to get a little where I'm not making sense, Jacob just comes out on stage and helps. We talk to the audience.
I bet you've written some phenomenal jokes on mushrooms.
Yeah. And I've come up with great jokes in stories that I'm telling that I would have never thought.
You are an amazing storyteller. I think you don't, and I'm guilty of this. I'll say Joey Diaz, Bert Kreischer are my two greatest storytellers in my lifetime.
Joey's.
And then going through your stuff in preparation for this, I went, we got to put Josh Wolf on this storytelling.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Like you'll do one bit and that's a 18-minute set.
The special I put out last year is called 4 Stories because it's an hour and 10 minutes, but it's just 4 stories. They're all like 18 to 5 minutes long.
All of my hours are 3 jokes.
That's amazing.
20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Like weight loss, rehab, couples, or TV, back when I stunk, TV commercials. Have you noticed?
Airplanes.
Yeah. It's always, and it's just that double helix rolling and threading and, But that makes sense to me what you're saying.
I love my very first special was one story. I just went in and out of it. It was called Father of the Year, but it was just a story about basically the premise is every son at some point looks at their dad and thinks, I could beat the fuck out of this guy. And so it's a story about my son challenging me to a fight.
I love it.
But I went after it like the one person show. I was like, I'm going to thread this story into one special and have people follow the thread. And obviously it went off into different tangents, but I love that shit, dude. To me, comedy is a puzzle. You're always trying different pieces until you find the one that fits. This is what because my youngest son tours with me, right? So he was like, oh, that doesn't work. I was like, don't say that. Take the piece and just put it aside and try to use another piece.
I've had things literally 10 years later, it pops into my head while I'm on stage and I go, that's where it goes.
Jay, there are many stories that I'm telling now that I remember I thought of 10 years ago and thought to myself, I'm not good enough to tell this story yet. And I just wrote it down. And there's a couple stories that I told in this last special that I waited because I was like, I don't know how to tell this yet. And I would try every 6 months I'd get into it and I'd be like, I don't got it yet. And then I would just get into it.
Or the first time you tell it, 10 out of 10. Fuck. Second time, 1 out of 10.
Isn't that crazy?
The third time, 1 out of 10. Fourth time, I'm not telling this anymore. And then 10 years later, it's 10 out of 10 the whole way.
Yeah.
What is that? I was talking to David Mamet. Remember about this? Like, I think in my experience, I get self-conscious. This isn't that funny. And metaphysically, they can sense that I'm limping it forward.
I think when it limps out of
I just wanted you to know I had David Mamet.
When it, yeah.
The rest of it is made up.
I think when it limps out of the gate, you don't have the expectations the next time. But 10 out of 10, you're trying to remember exactly how you said it, every word, every beat. You're trying to mimic.
Then you turn into like a little kid doing a show for like, da-da-da. Yeah. By the way, guy does mushrooms every Friday. It won't take a fucking Zin. It might be bad for you. Fucking homo.
No, I actually want to get into Zims. I heard that they actually give you a little buzz, and I'm looking for a daytime buzz where I don't have to smoke weed.
So who wins in a fight, you or Jacob now?
Jacob.
He's 28?
Yeah, let me qualify that.
Because you answered that pretty quick.
Let me qualify it. He's faster, quicker, better stamina. We've fought 3 times.
Oh, an actual...
Once in the front yard, twice in the ring. Okay. So
where's your ring?
Well, here in LA. We would go to a gym.
Were you mad? And you're like, get in the car. We're going to the thump. 20-minute drive later. I'm so mad at you. Out of the car. Did you forget the gloves? Yeah, I'll be right back. No, actually, they're in my bag. You're fucking dead.
One, we filmed a show called Family Tussle, where we would challenge each other to things, and then the loser had to do something embarrassing that the winner picked. And one of the things that he challenged me to was a boxing match. But here's the problem. He's got no problem swinging 100% on me. I'm not going to hit him. If we fought for real, I would eat 3 punches and wallop him in the stomach as hard as I could, and the fight would be over. But I can't, you know what I mean? I can't really hit him. So he peppered me.
Headgear?
Yeah.
You guys wearing headgear?
There was one time I didn't realize how difficult it was to fight. And so 30 seconds into the first round,
gassed.
gassed, and I'm grabbing him.
People have no idea.
Dude, I was grabbing him. And I said, dude, I think I'm going to throw up. And he pushed me off of him and punched me right in the face.
I like this guy.
Yeah. I respected it.
My son's 22 and 14. It's a constant battle royal between, like, I'll just walk in the room and I'll just see a head kick swing by a nose, like, fucking snap. So they're going. And then one night I'm like, you guys, and then one of the sons goes, do you think you can take both of us? I go, oh, yeah. And it was, I don't know if it was, I got a 6'1", 170, 22-year-old. I have a 5'6", 230-pound 14-year-old, like power lifter. Looks like Joe Klecko from the Jets back in the day.
Great reference.
He comes at me first. Bad balance. So
He's got bad balance?
Yeah, it's amazing.
How could he? He's like
because he's a child, and his shoes are fucking 5 sizes too big for him because he's got to dress hip hop and everything's got to be saggy and shitty. So I just olay him to the side, and the other guy, you know, they always hang their heads, choke a night.
Wait,
I threw a choke on my son.
Wait. The big guy never came back?
No, because he's laughing too hard.
Oh, okay.
He can't get up. But I'm also kind of.
They've never challenged you for real?
No, it's a real happy house. But you got to keep in mind, we were estranged.
Right.
So now it's we're all like in love. It's been the most beautiful.
It's kind of awesome.
My son and I last Friday drove up to San Luis Obispo to speak in a prison together. And okay.
The 22-year-old.
Yeah. There's these skinheads and they're tattooed. The only thing showing is eyes, nose, and mouth. Everything's covered in ink for gang, right? And they're wearing these necklaces with a hammer. And I'm like, well, first of all, you're not supposed to have jewelry in prison. So, by the way, no one at this meeting is coming home. Like, they're all lifers.
Yeah.
And I go up there every 6 months. I go, my man, what's the significance of the hammer? He goes, oh, it's Thor's hammer. I worship Odin. We're Nordsmen. Translation, Heil.
Yes.
And I go, wow, you figured out a way to get them to let you wear jewelry. He goes, right. It's my religion. They can't. I go, wow. I go, my son is, he's fascinated with your guys' history like that. And he goes, really? I go, hey, buddy, come here real quick. My son, this is how cool my sons are. He goes, what's up? I go, these guys are Nordsmen. They worship Odin. I told him how much you love that stuff. He goes, oh, yeah. And the guy goes, how long you loved it? My son goes, since I learned I was from South Germany. Fucking out of nowhere.
Yeah. Bang. Yeah. And were they like, fuck, we love this guy?
It was a fucking rally.
What up?
They were just like on the edge of their seats, like, if he can recover, I can.
Yeah. Dude, I have to tell you something. And I mean this honestly in such a joyful way. Your energy is so different today than any time I have ever met you in the past. Great. There's so
You're
much.
You're not the only guy to say it.
Dude, like there's so much humility and grace in your energy right now. It's truly pretty amazing.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, dude. It's really amazing.
I'm a seeker like you are, but I lost the privilege to seek the way you seek.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on this? Saturday, I go to an energy healer guy.
Gay?
Because I started getting panic attacks again. So I can't take a pill on an airplane. I got to figure this out. Trauma therapy tomorrow. This guy came up first. This guy sits me down in his guest house in Santa Monica and goes, okay, yeah. Premature birth? I'm like, yep. He goes, Mom, who's an alcoholic? Your mom? I go, my mom was an alcoholic. I was born fetal alcohol syndrome. He goes, oh, okay. He goes, well, he's Australian. He goes, your birth was very violent, And,
by the way, Australians, everything they say sounds like a question.
Yeah.
Put your face on the clown's vagina.
And he goes, so every time you get on the plane, you're getting back into the incubator. It makes sense. Yeah. I'm like, oh, yeah. He goes, all right. So I'm going to put my hand on your chest and on your back.
And my mouth on your cock.
Oh, that's fingers crossed.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, 4 big breaths. Now hold it. Stick your belly out. Arch your back. And next, won't you take me down? I'm out. I'm completely, I can't see. The music that was playing in his office no longer has the ability to reach my ears. Like this paper on this desk. It's just a thing that's out somewhere. It's not here. Because I no longer have ears, I'm a premortal ooze.
Are your eyes open?
I don't know. But there's nothing. And when I start to come to, I realize my legs are now straight and I'm twitching like this. And he's holding, like he's got like a forceps, like he's holding my neck so my head doesn't snap back. And he goes, welcome back, just being born. Just being born. Okay, head down. He does it to me 5 times. His whole thing is there's a baby in there with fetal alcohol syndrome that I never went back for. So we're going to get him out. We're going to get the panicked baby out. So my friends that did this experience are having complete euphoria because I'm going to...
Wait, how long are you out every time?
Who knows? I have no idea. There was no time. I had no face. No, I was gone. I don't know where the fuck I went. And as I'm under, when I have some semblance of thought, it wasn't a thought, it was a vibe of, where do I know this feeling from? I've done this. And I went, oh, this is when I was born. Like before he told me, you're just being born again. We're just going to keep progressing back to birth. Here you go. We got to get the panic out. Get the panic out there. By the way, nothing more panic inducing than a fucking Australian accent.
No. Yeah, the R on the no is always throwing me a little.
Yeah.
That's so crazy to me.
Till I'm sore.
Do you ever jerk off and talking with, because you do such good impersonations?
Give it to me now.
Yeah. Do you ever do?
I'm going to shoot the lights out.
Yeah, dude. Next time you use the fleshlight, pick a person.
It's gone, the fleshlight.
Oh,
Not with the fleshlight.
Okay. Well, you're the one who brought it up 8 times.
I feel like I'm about to come. Yeah. Hi-ho. So, yeah, that happened to me. So that was what I would imagine. You've done ayahuasca? You've seen
No, I want to.
I felt like this is what ayahuasca is without mathematics.
How long ago did you do this?
Saturday.
You a different person right now?
Yes. But I was like this. People have mentioned my vibe prior to this, but I feel like the way I bowled a 234 last night.
Saw the picture.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I was just looking at the pin like, I'm going to knock that guy
I'll
down.
tell you what's insane is that you've bowled enough to bowl a 234.
All right. I bowl every Tuesday. It's family night.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
So, and the kids go too?
Yeah, but watching my wife have joy bowling, I'm in love with her because they're in front of you, so you only see them from behind.
Yeah.
And when my wife bowls a strike, she does like this flamenco. She goes like high sticking in hockey. And it's like, I want to run out every time and just fucking grab her and squeeze her little body.
Did your wife get along with your kids?
Everybody's in love. It's sublimely wonderful.
That's kind of amazing to be there right now.
And I'm I'm starting to realize why I'm getting panic attacks on planes. Why would I leave that for $10,000?
Yeah. No. Honestly, if I wasn't traveling with my son every weekend, I'm not sure I would be doing it. But if it's such a privilege for me to be able to go out with him and to talk comedy, dude, and to talk jokes. And he'll get off stage and be like, what'd you think about that new punchline?
But he's genuinely funny, your son, you're telling me.
Yeah.
I believe you.
And honestly, on the podcast.
You hype up your openers and you realize 10 years later they stunk.
Oh, yeah. I think you realize in the moment. I think you realize. You're like, oh, whoa.
No, he's a good guy, though. Yeah.
He's a good hang.
He's a good hang. That's more important to me than being funny.
Fuck yes. The hang in the green room is so important because you got to be with that person all fucking weekend.
Joey Diaz babysat you?
Joey Diaz babysat my kids.
Cocksucker Uncle Joey's here.
He was like, okay, I'm going to tell you a great story.
All right, that's the question. Tell me Joey Diaz story.
Okay, there's so many.
Yeah.
There's so many.
Greatest storyteller of all time?
How
do you like Joey than Bert?
For me, Ron White's above Bert.
Oh, Ron White.
I love Ron White's style.
I said that like Jiminy Glick.
Yeah.
Julia Louis Dreyfus.
The Ron White to me, because it's very difficult the way he does it. Slow paced, standing still in front of the microphone, no theatrics, slow draw. Like it's very difficult the way he does it. I'm gonna
go back into it then.
Ron White, but Joey to me is top. And he can tell a story about absolutely anything. I'm trying to think the best. He and I stole a safe. We stole
in LA?
In Seattle. We stole a safe in Seattle. So
kick that mule, Lee.
Lee opens for me sometimes.
Cocksucker.
Lee comes with me and Jacob. But Joey, okay. So I worked at a bar in Seattle, and these guys were crooks. And I had worked there for like 2 months, and they hadn't paid me. And I was going to Moscow, Idaho, to do a one-nighter. I'm not sure if you ever did that.
Speaking
run
of
up there.
Odin.
Yeah, exactly, for sure.
Oof.
That is the first place.
No, I never did that run. I heard Joey talk about this
Yeah.
run. Yeah.
That's the first place I
was in East Coast, Pennsylvania. run, yeah.
shit.
in the shower.
No.
Ah!
But on the ride to Moscow, I had to shit, so I pulled over on the side of the road, and I didn't have any toilet paper, so I went into my suitcase, took off a sock, and put it in my hand and used it as a shitting.
And it's great.
Great.
Yeah.
The shitting is good.
Only thing better is in the ocean.
I've never shit in the ocean.
It's pretty good.
In the ocean?
Yeah. The trick is after you shit, because it's not, if you're shitting in the ocean, it's probably not going to be solid. It's like, it's got to come out. So it's like, gurgle, gurgle.
Yeah.
So it makes like a ring around you. So you got to go underwater and swim. You have to outrun your own ring.
Do you swim while you're shitting?
No, you just kind of like, whoa, let it out. And then I'm underwater going, I think that's enough. And I'm like, keep going.
Do you pull your...
Because it's going wider and wider.
Do you pull your shorts down?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you're in the water. Why? You can't shit. It's not going to...
in my pants. Then I'm having shit in my what is it called? A bathing
suit? Yeah.
That's what people call it?
You don't... But isn't the water just going to rinse out your bathing suit?
You know what? Now I'll give it a shot.
Let me know. Report back.
I will.
I've never... There's something about water. You like to shit with water. I'm not a water shitter.
You're talking about that fucking bidet at Chelsea's house before you guys had sex.
We did not have sex at... Okay. So she and I dated before I met my wife. And dated's not the right word. We went out and did drugs and all that shit. But the first two... This is how I knew I was going to like her. The first party we went to with all my cousins and my brothers, and we're at this dude's house. Did you ever meet a dude named Paul Fiore?
Maybe if I saw him, I don't know.
So we're at Paul's house.
Sounds like every guy in New Jersey.
And
Yeah, Paul Fiore, literally.
Exactly, dude. I think he was from Jersey, actually. So I'm there with Chelsea first night, and she goes, "Hey, follow my lead." And
what?
Follow my lead.
Okay.
I go, "What are you going to do?" She was like, "I'm going to tell everybody I got a peg leg." Not so like a wooden. She told everybody legit wooden leg. So she limped around all night, but we took ecstasy and shit. And about midway through the night, I'm like, "You're limping with the wrong leg." She had switched legs, but but it was just the fact that she decided that was going to be her thing. I was like, "I'm gonna like her." She's, I mean, just she was like, "I just want to make it fun, so follow the peg leg." And I was like, "Fuck yeah,
that's fucking cool,
amazing."
So stealing a safe for Joey.
Oh, so we're in Seattle. These guys owed me money. I said to Joey, because the Mariners, we were a bar right near the Kingdom, and the Yankees were in town. And so that was going to be a huge weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday is, Friday, maybe you go to the bank, probably not. Saturday, not going to the bank. So you're getting a whole weekend of Yankee Mariner money. So I tell Joey, I go, "Dude, I'm out of town. I'm in Moscow this weekend. We're going to steal this fucking safe. I'm going to give you the keys to the back, but make it look like we broke in."
Dog, I got you.
Yeah. And then the other guy we did it with, there was this guy who was a bartender there at the time who had herpes, and he used to get this huge welt, and Joey called him the lip. He was like, "Is the lip going to do it with us?" I'm like, "Yeah, the lip." And so the guy would come in and he goes, "Oh shit, it's the lip. Frankie the lip." And he was like, "Stop fucking calling me the lip."
He earned it.
Yeah, dude, for sure. And so Joey, they get the safe. The safe's fucking heavy. It's a safe. And you have to walk up some like wooden stairs to get this safe out of the office. So Joey's plan was they couldn't pick it up. They rolled it, and he was going to roll it down the stairs. Well, he rolls it down the first wooden stair. It goes straight through the stairs. Okay. They roll it out the back. They get it. He was like, "Do you have the combination?" And I'm like, he was like, "This thing is fucking heavy, dude. We are fucking rich." They were so excited. We're fucking rich. And they bring it out to this field up out of Seattle, and they open it up, and it was $47 in quarters.
Dog.
Because the guys who ran it were such crooks, one of the dudes had already stolen the money.
That's amazing.
They had already stolen the fucking money. And the reason they didn't come after me was because They knew that we had stolen the safe, but somebody else had already stolen the money. And so I was like, "You're gonna split it with me?" He was like, "Fuck you! You're not getting
the rolling dog.
Yeah. You're not getting any of the $47."
You remember that apartment Ralphie had on Gardner? So I was always at Ralphie's. We'd smoke weed, play Scrabble, whatever. And then Joey was apartment sitting for this lady across the hall.
Jody.
All right, I guess.
Yeah.
And so I go across the hall to break Joey's balls before I drive home. And I am so fucking stoned. He's like, "What's up, dog?" I'm like, "Just saying, what's up? Does she have any Visine?" He goes, "Bathroom." I go in the bathroom. There's 2 Visine bottles. I take one. I put eye drops in. I come out. He goes, "Dog, which Visine did you use?" I go, "What?" He goes, "Bro, one of those is liquid acid. These girls like to fucking party. These girls like to fucking party, dog. They got togas and shit." But his next thing was toga. Liquid acid. They got togas and shit. I go, "Are you fucking serious?" He goes, "You better get in that S500 and get your fucking Mercedes ass back up to the hills, dog, because it's going to be on." And I'm a little hypochondria then.
Yeah.
I go, "Joey, let me tell you something. Are you fucking with me?" He goes, "Dog, you better get the fuck home, dog." I go, "If that is liquid acid, when I start tripping, I'm going to convince myself you're Satan on earth, and I cannot rest until your blood is running down Gardner." And he goes, "Dude, fucking relax. It's Visine, cocksucker." What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here.
But that's the kind of shit. This is why I love him.
Dog.
He loves fucking with people, and he loves the long game. He'll plant a seed knowing he's going to come back 3 months later to water the seed. It's one of my favorite things about him.
That Perry Covello shit they pulled off, like Jimmy Kimmel and Corolla, like making this guy think he was the star of a
Windy
movie.
City Heat.
Oh my God. Bobcat, like those guys gaslit this guy.
When Jake, over quarantine, Jacob was like, "I need you to show me 5 comedy movies you don't think I'll ever see that are classics." And I said, "Go find Windy City Heat."
Yeah.
Windy City Heat is so funny. And when you realize that the dude, Perry, right?
Yeah, Perry Covello.
When you realize he really thinks this is happening.
Yes.
It's so
like, here's
genius.
the vice president of show business.
Oh my fucking
He came
God.
to the house.
Oh my God. And to shoot a movie in a movie and have a premiere for the movie?
Where things go wrong. What 3 albums have you listened to the most?
10. Probably
right.
Purple Rain.
Really?
And the White Album.
Yeah, those are up there for me. My friend Pete Turner used to do album fights. They have to have matching tracks. So it's 9 tracks versus 9 tracks. So if you want the greatest album fight of all time, Purple Rain, Led Zeppelin 2. It's because you go track 1 versus track 1, track 2 versus track 2, and you just judge it like a fight, like who wins what round.
I will say, because I did see Prince play Purple Rain from beginning to end, minus Darling Nikki, because he was not playing that song anymore. Experiencing that live, he did a residency at Rio, that casino. That would push it over the top for me, just because that experience of watching him do that live was fucking amazing.
What is this with bands? They're like, I don't play that anymore.
Well, he didn't play it because he was born again. So Darling Nikki was like,
but he's got fentanyl patches on his nuts.
Yeah, dude. But there's nothing. Lord doesn't say that's bad. It's just sex.
It's like Radiohead not playing Creep. It's like
they don't.
Well, there was a time they wouldn't. And I saw Todd Rundgren. Tom Rundgren's a different guy. He's a magician. Todd Rundgren wouldn't play, "I don't want to work, I want to bang on the drum."
No.
Worst show I've ever seen in my life. The bassist got the set list stuck to the bottom of his shoe, and I was on the side of the stage right by the bassist. It was at the Ritz in New York. And I was not good high, like, oh, everything aggravates me high. And this fucking guy, for an hour, just trying to get a set. Like, it never dawned on him to bend down and touch it.
In between songs.
Yeah, he just kept going like this, and I was just up like, this fucking guy's killing me.
He could have had a roadie. He could have even just done that. The worst concert I ever saw, Bob Dylan.
I can see that.
He did not play one song that anyone knew, and when he did, he rearranged it to a point that nobody knew what it was. It made me so angry. I wanted to fight Bob Dylan. I think I can take.
I think you could. The 2 Dylan albums I love are "Oh Mercy," which is Daniel Lanois, the 2 Daniel Lanois albums, because it's the most. It's kind of like you're listening to Daniel Lanois.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been caught masturbating?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
I was probably 13 or 14, and I was working up a sweat, and my parents did not allow locks on our doors.
Nor should they.
Yeah, it's a smart move. Now that I'm a parent, I understood that one. And I was blaring Quiet Riot.
Come on.
Yep, Come On Feel the Noise. Back when, in order...
By the way, he named that tune in 2 notes.
Yeah, back when, in order to record it, I had to wait till it came on the radio to press...
Were this 54?
55, yep. So to press it...
You look like $1 million, buddy.
Dude, thanks, buddy.
Oh.
So I got Come On Feel the Noise. I figure my mom will just think, why would I come in? He's listening to his music. At that time in my life, I liked to jerk off standing up. Mm-hmm. I don't know why. Honestly, what I think it was is it was also a pleasure and a distance thing.
Yeah.
So
light candle, shoot him out, like David Tell says.
I would jerk off standing up, and we had wood floors, and then I would just clean it up. But I would just I was also going for pleasure and distance.
You know when a puppy runs across?
Yeah.
It makes the exact same sound. You're just hitting the floor.
That is going to ruin that puppy running across the floor for me.
You're welcome.
Because next time I hear it, I'm going to be like, is that?
Yeah, it's puppy jizz.
So I'm mid-distance, and my mom walked in.
So you were mid-shot?
Yeah, dude.
Oh.
Mid-shot.
When I was 13 jacking off, I kept edging myself because I thought I was going to throw up.
Why were you going to throw up?
Because you never felt that before. That rise. You know what I mean? That like, I was like, whoa, God, I'm going to puke. I was at the community pool, and the shower had that bullet stream.
Yeah.
You manipulated the thing.
You jerked off at the community pool?
I jerked off everywhere. Come on, dude. Dog.
Not in public. Well, no, that's not true. Like in a stall.
All those fucking kids in bathing suits. I'm like, I'll be right back.
No, I would go into the stall, but again, I would jerk off standing up and shoot it into the...
When I was high, LAX, I'd miss flights because I was jacking off in the bathrooms.
No.
Yeah.
Have you ever jerked off on an airplane?
Yeah.
I can't. I'm too claustrophobic to jerk off.
You can't get porn on an airplane.
You can,
you
but
go
it's
through your
frowned
old
upon.
photos.
You can get porn on an airplane, but it's just... You don't have any downloaded on your phone?
No, I'm square now.
You don't have your favorites?
No.
Yeah, I don't have...
Choking?
No, I don't watch choking porn.
What do you watch?
I like Asians. Honestly, porn, I like bigger women.
How big are we talking? Ralphie?
Yeah.
Hey, player.
Yeah. I did.
You're going to have to finish up, baby.
Yo, dude.
No, you don't like that big.
Porn, yeah, I'll look for a bigger, like an SSBBW.
Those initials stand for fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But more letters. They're even bigger than fat.
What does that stand for?
Super sexy, big, beautiful woman.
I disagree. Respectfully. Or disrespectfully. They're not going to catch me.
Well, I'm not jerking off to... My wife is a bona fide 10.
Yes, she is.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
So I don't need to jerk off to that. I see her and we have sex and she's gorgeous.
No taboo, no...
I mean, SSBBW. I don't know.
I'll be in a minute to tuck you in.
No, I'm not that. And honestly, like I've never understood the whole daddy thing in
Ma.
I've never, the stepmom, the daddy, like if somebody called me daddy in bed, I'd be like, this is not a turn on for me.
Oh, we're very different. I'm like, you get it.
No, it's not for me.
Oh, who makes everything okay? Who's going to make sure I'm safe? Who's going to beat my ass and kiss it better?
Yeah, but you know who else does that? The delivery guy, the carpenter.
Yeah, but they always
very blue collar.
It's always an off-brand uniform. It's like when you see like videos of other countries' police. You're like, oh,
yeah,
like little cute cops.
Polisa.
Yeah.
Those sirens are the fucking least
That's what
intimidating.
I hear when a delivery guy shows up in a porno.
Do they even do scenes anymore?
No,
I think it's just fucking.
Clip.
I never was one for the movies.
If you were a fighter, what would your walk-up music be?
Kickstart My Heart.
Nice, old school. So, you really brought me back, Joshy, with the, Josh Wolf. You really brought me back with the radio at night after my homework was done. Waiting. It was...
Waiting for a song.
It was Come On, Feel the Noise, and We're Not Gonna Take It.
Oh, dude, those are my two.
Those were my two. Like, I sat there all goddamn... And I swear to God, Z100 in New York, they knew I was listening. They had me by the fucking balls. They stretched at 11:05. Come on, feel...
Did you ever make mixtapes for girls?
Yeah.
And I remember...
I did that as an adult.
I found one, and in between songs, it would be like, so I put this song on here for you because when you walk down the hallway, this makes me think of you. This one's Journey. And dude, it was... I have the cassette tape. I played it for my wife. Like, this is what I was doing, when I was in high school. She was like, did it get you any vagina? I'm like, no.
But that speaks to your heart, though, too. Like, you're a sweet guy. Like, you really... Or it's love bombing. It's a form of narcissism.
I thought it was... In high school, I thought...
I would never be that bold in high school.
Oh, yeah. I loved it.
I was a nerd, comedian, wrestler. Like, I was a lone wolf. I was like the Russian stacking doll of loner. Just smaller. Like, I do comedy. Nobody really knows what it's about.
How old were you when you first did comedy?
16.
I was 15.
Yeah. 16.
Do you remember your first joke?
I wet the bed. I'm a bedwetter. I mean, a lot of people are a bedwetter, but, from the top of my dresser.
That's good.
Yeah.
My first joke was, my mom was in the front row with my dad, and they had the old, the click, those cameras. And I stepped
Where you look down towards your waist to take the picture?
No, not the one where you put the hood over.
No. Why would you always look at the birdie?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Here comes Babe Ruth, the Sultan of SWAT. He's blind.
Whenever I think of that, I think of Road to Perdition.
Yeah. No idea what he's talking about.
Jude Law.
Sure.
Okay. My first joke was, guys, my name's Josh. 15 years old. I'm really nervous. My mom and dad are here tonight. And this will be the first fucking time I'll be able to fucking swear in front of my cocksucking mom.
Oh my God.
First joke I ever told.
Wow. Where was this?
At the Iron Horse in Northampton, Massachusetts. And my dad, we had a silent car ride home because I told that joke. And then I told basically 3.5 minutes of jokes about them, how bad they farted. I told fart stories. And silent car ride home, and we got out. My dad was like, you're going to have to find your own ride next time. And I was like, yeah, I figured. The no talking on the way home. My mom didn't look at me. So, but it was intoxicating.
How did you know I suck cock?
Yeah. You do a great impersonation of my mom.
I'm doing Adam Sandler. I'm doing an old woman.
It was intoxicating, dude. That first time?
It's presence. You're present. Like, people meditate in caves for years to get to that level of awareness and presence.
Yeah.
Everything. The ice machine, the air conditioner's on, that guy's got a watch on. Everything's just, it is like kind of a mushroom trip. Everything's relevant. Everything's breathing.
Where did you do your first one?
Rascals in Jersey, West Orange, New Jersey.
Oh, the real club.
Mm-hmm. But it was noon on a Sunday in front of other teenagers. Death.
Wait, it was all teenage comics?
There was an ad for, we're going to put together a teenage comedy show. Come audition, noon, Sunday. If you're between the ages of 13 and 18, I'm like, first of all, thanks for explaining what a teenager is.
Yeah.
I should have written that. And it was just horrible. It was like if you did your audition for a show with the other actors sitting there watching you. But somebody said, what are you doing Wednesday? We go to Hackensack. There's this place, Main Street Comedy Cafe. And I went, I'll be there. And then Wednesday, somebody goes, Saturday, there's a place in Montclair. You want to? So all of a sudden, I had this tribe.
Of other teenagers?
No, just it started with a teenager. And then I met other guys that were like, how you doing? Yeah, what's going on? We're going to go to this place.
Do you remember the first joke you told where you were like, wait a second, that's a good joke?
Well, I remember my first closer was beef medallions on the menu. Like there's a cow out there wearing medallions, like some rapping LL Cool cow. And then I would do like a beatbox, and I had this whole rap.
That feels like a first close.
My name is Bessie. I'm white with black spots. I sleep standing up, not in a cot. I can wear a bell. You can all go to hell. I'm surrounded by manure, so of course I smell. Some people think of cows. Mine is in the gutter. Well, all you humans can suck my udders.
Wait.
Udders.
I love that you remember. Here's the thing.
Well, I'm using it now. If you want to see me at the Melrose, at the Melrose Improv between Arsenio Hall and Jay Leno. You can see the rapping cow.
Listen, but comics are like golfers. You remember the 18th hole, right? The first closer I remember, I did a parody to My Way called Byway that Elvis sucked dick and also
Let's hear it.
Yeah,
we'll close with this.
I actually don't remember.
Play the music.
Cue it. Bring him in. Actually,
let's look at a clip.
As
Adam Ray would say, let's look at a clip. I wish we had another hour just to talk about that show. Greatest time I ever had in my life.
He's, by the way,
who's more deserving?
Nobody.
He's
such a good dude.
So I'll tell you this: we're not going to get the Elvis.
I don't remember the song.
I'm backstage with both of my sons in Reno doing the Dr. Phil show. It's me, Joe DeRosa. Somebody's got to go on first.
Yeah.
I love you, Joe.
Yeah, I mean,
Adam
it's important. You always got to have somebody who walks on stage and the audience goes, "Who is it?"
Adam Devine and Johnny Knoxville. My sons are nuts that they're talking to Johnny. And Johnny Knoxville is so cool. He's like, Jackson, you went to college. Help me with this. Like, now my 22-year-old and Johnny Knoxville are getting into Johnny Knoxville's phone. Go back up to the hotel room. They start jumping on the bed. We met Johnny Anyway, we're all sitting backstage. Adam comes in the wig and the beard, the thing.
Yeah.
And I look around the room and everyone is beaming, smiling, happy for our friend. And I look at Joe DeRosa. I go, this is success.
Agreed.
That check won't cover my fucking rental car for the weekend. Give me this the rest. I've been Batman so long, I'll be Robin the rest of my life.
Here's what's great. He also has figured out a way to make it fun for everybody, but not vanilla in the least. No. It's
way more dirty than he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the spirit of fun is so palpable. People leave there. I watched it in Vegas. I live in Vegas now. And I love watching people leave shows because it tells you a lot about what that show was. Dude, they were high-fiving each other walking out of his show. And I was like, this was an experience for these fucking people.
How about guys in the audience with like shitty
Dressed
bald
like
caps?
Dr. Phil. It's fucking amazing. Yeah, it's amazing.
It's Pee Wee Herman level performance art. When they go, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Phil, and fucking my friend Adam walks out, and they're all going, Dr. Phil.
Jay, he does more than 2 hours improv magic.
Yep.
Fucking magic. I'm so happy for him. I can't wait to see what he does next.
Hopefully it's that YouTuber guy like, hey, everybody.
Jeremy?
No, the other guy that's like real cool with the super white teeth. Like, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll do that. We're going to crush the abs. We're going to do some squats.
Oh, I haven't seen him.
I brought it up to him. So listen, you got to come back, obviously.
I would love to.
All right. Josh Wolf.
Can I plug my special?
No.
Cool.
Well, we're waiting.
Oh, it's August 12th. I got a special that's coming out on my YouTube channel. It's called the Campfire Special.
I'm going to subscribe to your YouTube channel right now. I don't know if you guys realize how this fucking works. We have YouTube channels, and it helps us if you subscribe to them.
It does. And this special, I make all my specials a little different. Some are stories. This one is called The Campfire. It's probably 20 minutes of stand-up and 50 minutes of comedy music.
Bring back Elvis Byway.
Dude, these songs are so fucking good. And I do a fake country band. Me and the two guys from Little Big Town. That's it.
It's more stories, by the way, if you want to pay it back. We really got to get out of here.
Yeah,
that's why I'm building a studio in my house, because I don't have to deal with this garbage.
Jay Mohr's my uncle.